The Desert Tortoise Conservation Center will soon stop accepting abandoned tortoises and is set to close late next year due to lack of funding. U.S. wildlife officials say some of the reptiles at the shelter will have to be euthanized. Brian Brennan looked into the fate of the shelled creatures and the people trying to save them.
This is Tad.
He's very outgoing. You'll notice how he came to you right away. He's walking very fast right now.
Kathy Udiger loves him very much.
I've had him 30 years. He was born at my house. He was a little teeny weeny little fella.
Tad's kind, the Mojave Desert Tortoise, has waddled across the earth since the time of dinosaurs. But in recent history, they've run into trouble. In 1989, they were put on the endangered species list. Now, budget cuts are forcing the closure of the Desert Tortoise Conservation Center, built to protect them. 1,400 of the reptiles are being examined to determine if they are healthy enough to be returned to their natural habitat.
As a very last resort, some tortoises may have to be euthanized if they're shown to be non-releasable. And that means for either genetic reasons, but generally for health-related reasons.
The center is set to close at the end of next year. With time running out, Udiger is hoping to save some of the tortoises not healthy enough to be released.
We're doing as many adoptions as we can. And there are tortoises at the center with special needs of various varieties, and those are all available for adoption.
She runs the Tortoise Group, the only organization allowed to adopt out the Mojave Desert tortoises. Udiger says the tortoises at the center are only the beginning. Hundreds of reptiles are bought every year as pets and then abandoned. Without the shelter, they may have nowhere to go.
What do you do with the thousands of tortoises that are being born right now? Wow. That's a big problem.
Brian Brennan, 8 News Now.
Currently, abandoned tortoises are being accepted at the lead animal shelter, is still taken to the center, but Animal Foundation officials say that'll change in the next few weeks, and they're working with wildlife officials to find out what to do with the creatures in the future.